What's the password?
Can I come in?
Nah, that ain't it.
Oh, welcome to part 2 of the AFX Aurora Extravaganza. Look at all these cars we opened and showed you on the last video. You can go back and check it out. But we've got a lot more to go. Now, a lot of these cars are just bodies. Look at these controllers. A lot of them are just bodies and no chassis engines. Look at all these. And then all these. This is going to be a long one. Kick your shoes off and get your beverage. I got mine. and enjoy. So let's dig into these. These are the coolest cars in town. And on loan from a church friend. I can't thank them enough. It's such great memories. Let's do this. It's a toy car case event at Johnny Roman's Supper Club. Special edition, come with me! Spring has sprung and we are heading out to the garage sales, flea markets, and toy shows. Those are where the greatest treasures are found. You never know what you're gonna find. Somebody stop me! Thanks for coming to a toy car case event at Johnny Roman's Supper Club. Oh, here's old Johnny here, just escaping life and reality and going back to a time into my childhood where I was playing with slot cars and AFX cars. Now these are out there and there's some that are super high priced and some you can pick up for a song and some people are just throwing them away. Ah, the agony. So here is a Baghdadi full of loose cars and parts. I'm going to dump it out gently. Because if any loose parts came off, they might still be in the bag. So you want to be able to save it. Here's the kids' All-American Fishing Derby bag. Again, so much fun. All this. 1994. Doesn't seem like long ago, but that was 30 years ago. Crazy town. Look at this. Pile of so much fun. I will gently move it off to the side. Oh, look at this Mustang. Oh. Now this looks like an old Thundercat casting. Missing the head, windshield, pretty much everything on it. But you got the body, and that is a huge part. Looks like it might have been painted as well. From its original turquoise. You're missing your bumpers on the back, but you got them on the front. So again, very cool. Oh, hand painted. Come on, you did it yourself. This is that Ford body style with the 46 on the side. Now there's a number 2. And again, I customize. I cut some of these up, and if you look in some of my videos, you can see where I just cut them all up. And when I'm showing my collection, I don't cut them up now. Look at this Stingray. Fastback on there. Louvered windows. Very cool body style. Oh, is that sweet? Again, I don't know. Oh yeah, this is the old school because you've got screws front and back holding this on. So that could be a Thunderjet body. That one is pretty cool. Oh, I had this one with a red side, not the green, and the 46. Loved it. They do make a model car, 1/25th scale of this now, that I'm tempted to buy. Uh-oh. Sneeze. Sneeze. Feels so good. Oh. So look at this. Again, I had several of these. I thought this was a cool car. You can look back in my collection of videos and you can find the AFX cars that were mine. Now these are not mine, loaned to me from a friend from church. Oh, that pillar's busted on there, which is too bad. But again, for you customizers, easy fix. Oh, look at this Formula 1 racer. Now these were very fragile at the time, depending on which manufacturer and which model you had, but they had little rear view mirrors that were coming up and all sorts of stuff. This one looks pretty complete. And then open wheel. So again, so cool. Look at this. What is that, a Cutlass? It's missing its pillar. Or Impala? Ford Galaxy? With those taillights? I'm not quite sure. Oh, the headlights one on top of the other. That's a giveaway. And is it a Cutlass? 68 Cutlass? I don't know. I have no idea. I know you guys are screaming at me. Like Diecast Dave is probably like, dude, you are... Look at this. Is that cool or what? I've never seen this one before. That is wild. Look at that body style. Back in the 60s. Look at this. Again, this could be a Thunderjet with the screw-on bodies opposed to the... And those were pre-70s. Look at how cool that is. Futuristic at its best. That one was pretty cool. Whoops. This is like the one I had. Look at that. I had this one. So this one is a different body, right? No, it's the same body. Yeah, this is the one I had. Or have. Had it, and I still kept it. So these are my Roco mini tanks are the one things I kept. But like I told you in the past, my Roco mini tanks, they bit the dust when my mom gave them to my nephew. And he destroyed them. I'm still looking for a late mid-40s ambulance, but someday I'll run across it. Look at that Datsun, so cool. That's the one I remember as a kid. Oh, look at this. Renault came out of there, just torn to pieces, whatever that is. See if we can find the rest of that. But look at this ambulance. Now, these are painted on lights, but some of them had actual working lights. Missing grill, but that might come off of any van, because this looks pretty much like the regular van that they had, and they just added this top onto it. Screw holes on the front like that one that I showed you earlier, that yellow one back up over there. Again, these are just bodies. This is a bag of car bodies. This is might be the one that had a lot of little extras. The Elf with the double front wheels, which I thought was the coolest car. It's missing an engine here, or a wing, or something, exhaust. But again, these parts and pieces, sometimes even the parts and pieces are cool to have. Look at this. So much fun. The Baja Bug. Now, I didn't have it in all these different colors, and it looks like it could be a hand paint job. And if it is, whoever painted it did a pretty darn good job on painting that thing. So much fun. Clips on the side. That's what I remembered mine had. Mine was yellow and orange, and then I told you my friend, he had one, and real life one, and actually turned it into Baja. Look at this Mustang. Louvered windows with actual see-through louvers, which is cool. Big parachute on the back, riveted on. That is so sweet. This looks like a Tyco because of the way that the body is connected onto the chassis. That is pretty nice. Needs a paint job on it. But again, you customizers, Look at all the dirt and grime on this from just racing it. See, there's one of the little rear view mirrors on it. That other one was missing it. This one's missing the whole back end fins and all that. Ferrari on this. Got a Goodyear sticker on the front. I know, I'm not rushing through these because these are cool to me. I'm enjoying them. This is the first time I've looked at them. Looks like a Camaro Z28. Broken pillars on both sides here, which is okay. Again, you can fix those. Sometimes you can do it with a stir stick or a toothpick. A little plastic rod of some sort. Oh, I don't know if you're enjoying as much as I, but this is fun. Now this paint job is jack. I'd switch that out. But again, there are some really cool images or cars in here. Now this one looks like it's been worked over. Look at all the textures on there. So did this get painted? Maybe it was the first Golf car back in the day. Glass headlights in there. Definitely painted. And again, I love finding a customized car where some kids customize it. So, look at this. Oh, I don't even know how this attaches. This is pretty flimsy. So you've got two little rod or holes here. But look at this VW Bug. That is sweet. I'm not quite sure about this setup. It obviously this body is flexible where you could put it around something. But what? I have no idea. I don't see anything on the inside there. That is cool. Big flower power. 60s, 70s flower power in the top. Oh, look at this. Is that nuts? So did this wing go here? It might have. You've got a little peg there and a peg here. Color is slightly off. You see that? But pretty close. It's about the same size, but it almost looks like this one was burnt or something. Yeah, Renault. So that's probably where that little piece goes. Here's one of the rear view mirrors. And the other one's broken off, but you got the head. Got the wing on the front, so that's pretty cool. Oh, so much fun. Oh, I had this. Again, customized, custom painted on there. You've got black and blue, and whoever is painting them had a pretty steady hand. So that is pretty wild. Again, some kid, maybe it's my school friend, maybe it was his brother, but just painting away, customizing these things. And, you know, I love the energy to even consider doing that. Oh, I had one like this. It's missing the roll bar on the back. Mine was whitish, I want to say. Missing the head, the windshield. You're missing the front grille and bumper. But let me tell you again, just some old fun vintage body styles here. Oh, look at this. Now he painted this. It used to be green, and this is what I remember mine being, to black. Took the grill off but never put it back in, and took the rear end out and the back plate and never put it back in. And that is, I guess, in the bag of parts you might find it. Who knows? Now, there was nothing else in that bag because I dumped it all out. So here's another one. Here's a Daytona Super Bird. Missing its A-pillars. And again, he painted it black. It's Petty Blue. Oh, I had this one too. So cool. Such great memories. Missing the grill. Too bad. Missing the chassis. I mean, for the amount of bodies that are in this, car bodies, there's a lot of chassis somewhere. Look at this Datsun. I just love this Datsun. So cool. It's like a 240. So neat. Broken A-pillars on both sides. Just too bad. Again, that's because they're just loose, banging around in a bag. Missing its wing, but it's got the head, and the head is a good thing. Having your head is a good thing. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Anyways. Oh, look at all those. Let me rearrange these bodies, because we still got 20 more cars in here to go through. Maybe 30. Hang on.
There's Cheese Whiz for everyone at Christmas time. It's not just for crackers. It's to spray straight into your mouth. Oh, yeah. Was ist los, mein Kinder? Oh, Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, I love Santa Claus. You love Santa Claus? I love Santa Claus. You love Santa Claus? I love Santa Claus. Let's see what he does. That car needs a sedative.
Oh, there we go. I kind of lined them all up. I moved the first round back a little bit and then lined up all these so you can see them. And now we're going to pull out more cars, which is crazy. You ready? Oh, let's see what we got in here. We got another flyer. Oh, cool. This is a Tyco flyer. Let's see what we got here. Again, you've got to open these. Tyco Pro 2. Operating instruction, complete tuning guide, HO electric racing cars. So this folded up into a little square. And on this side, you've got the operating instructions, and it's all written out. Now, I mean, if you were a cool kid, you would read, but me and my friends, I don't think we read too much. Here's your troubleshooting chart, which is just, again, great information, talking about the gears, the pickups, the wheel body rubbing, tires out of round, dirty tires, tracks dirty. Here's how the car went apart. Remember, that was like one enclosed engine. And there was all the pieces and parts that went together. And here's your controllers for Tyco. I know there's Tyco people out there. So I'm looking. Here's 93, 8, and 120. So that could have been 8 of 93 that this came out. Here's your controller, your power pack. Here's some of your track counters and all the different accessories that were kind of high-end and cool. Look at that stick shift for it. Oh, so here's the cool side though. Look at this. Funny cars at the top. Is that great? They flipped up too. That is the coolest part. I don't remember ever seeing those. I hope we find one in here. Now we found this one in there. Not this. We might, yeah, we found this one. And I don't know about that, but look at these. Now the paint jobs on these are a little crazy. Look at that. That is pretty sweet. The trick truck. Now there's one in there, the funny car Camaro. Porsche. Baja Bronco. Look at that weird thing. Super modified hot rod. That is like a freak show rolling down the road. Super Pinto. That would be cool to have. Now that one's there. The Baja Dune Buggy. There's 2 of those. Chaparral. G2. Look at that. Datsun 240. Here's a funny Mustang, which is in there. Corvette, that was in there. Lola. McLaren. Funny VW. Engines in the front. Totally cool. Gulf Porsche. Super American Porsche. Super American Chaparral. Ferrari 512M. Oh, look at all those cars. Again, for me, this is gold to have this type of information. The trick is, can you fold it back to the way it was? So there you go. And it was folded in half one more time. Not a factory fold, but still very cool. And now you kind of know what the Tyco cars are. So we've got our Tyco and Aurora over there. Oh, so wild. Ah, this is such a cool box. Look at this Porsche. It's like an off-roader with a bunch of, looks like a spider's head with all the eyes on it. A-pillar busted. Again, pieces might be in the bottom of the box. That is sweet. Tyco. Again, had to have a different setup. And the Tyco did not do it for me. I don't know why. But that one still has the motor, so that is really good. Oh, I had this one. Oh, it's missing its cab. This was the track cleaner, remember? You squirt your track cleaner in there, and then this piece would just drag on the track. It's missing wheels, tires, front end, pretty much anything and everything. It might be in there though. Oh, there you go. And it's flipped up to expose the engine and what you needed in there. Again, such great memories. Oh, here it is. Let's see what I got here. Hang on, hang on. So this was the top for this area. And you could squirt right through that hole. And then this was the front end of it. So let's see if we can get this back on. Can't remember where all the wheels were missing. Right? Or was it the other way around? Yeah, I think it was the other way around. Yep. Oh, again, this is my geekoid. Love this stuff. And I don't know, maybe it's here, but it doesn't line up with the tires, so something's goofy goober on here. Oh, that's the rear end, so that's why. These go into this slot here. There we go. So this was put on backwards originally when it came out of the box, and then this would fit in here. Oh, look at that. Again, always look through the boxes because you never know if you're going to find the rest of the pieces. And we did in this one, so that is pretty cool. Pretty sweet. Oh, here's another van. Now again, the motor's out of this. This thing is super lightweight. Keep on trucking, baby. Look at that. So nice. Again, taped up. I'm leaving it just the way it is. Oh, there's so many. Here's. Oh no, I thought it was something else. Again, such a cool car, and just the body. So, again, just these bodies are a total riot to see. This is the one. The 57 Chevy Nomad station wagon. Ah, mine was bright orange. I cut off this. I put on the front of this so it had a Beetle front end and tried to blend it, and it didn't work. I could probably do it better now, maybe not with my eyesight the way it is, but so much fun. Got a pillar damage on the back here sticking out, which is too bad. Oh, look at that. This was an AFX car. Again, I have 2 or 3 of those, which is so much fun to have. Look at this. Another Can-Am missing. And again, people would buy the same car over and over again just because it was cool and they loved them. And, you know, this is Can-Am and Porsche guy. So sweet. Old AFX chassis on there. So that is pretty sweet. These wheels are dry rotted like no tomorrow. But who cares? You can buy replacements. And oh, look at this one. This one seems like a Tyco, but very nice. And again, these were wrapped a long time ago. You can tell by the yellowing of the tape. I am not gonna. Oh, look at that. The magnets are working in that. Okay, now call me a liar. See? Ah, so cool. Again, slot cars. Love these things. Now this looks like someone sneezed in this bag before it was sealed up, because you got some goobers in here. Unfortunately, it's a Mazda, an RX-7, and you're going to be damaging the paint with whatever liquid's in there. Oh, and it's kind of open. Got a tire off. Let's see what we got here. Tire rolled away. Hang on, let me go chase her down. I'm bored, I got nothing to do. If you're bored, have nothing to do. Everyone, well, let me tell ya, our place to go is Johnny Roman's Supper Club, where the excitement is fantastic. Hey, cats and kittens, be a cool kid on the block. Tell all your friends, come to the Supper Club and play, because life starts after 3:16. Oh, lucky it didn't go too far. So here it is. And sometimes these tires, when sitting, look, you got a flat edge on that. That's okay. Oh, look at this writing on there. So cool. Those were custom tires that he was putting on his RX-7. Yeah, whatever was in there, that needs to be cleaned off. But again, these aren't my cars, and I'm not cleaning them because I don't want a chance damaging them. 1 iota. Mazda Turbo. Oh, that's a different setup. Pretty wild. Then these magnets probably held it to the track. Friction, look at those tires. Playing the Hot Wheel thing, so you've got wide tires, but it's only touching it in a small area. So this one had it was taped at one point, but the tape gave loose. So I'm gonna try and get this all back in there with the tires so that it can all stay in one place, and hopefully you know, if he ever sets up a track, or I'm not quite sure if he's keeping these or selling them. I'm not quite sure. But there's a lot of really cool cars here. I'm gonna tape this up and let these be loose in the back here. Oh, here you go, $10. He paid $10 for this, probably at a car show or a toy show. Yeah, hang on, let me get some tape. Are you doing crazy things to your cars unsupervised? Let me tell you, it's all our unsupervised creativity that made all the rules and regulations for you guys. Sorry. But if you destroyed your cars, let me tell you, we got them all at the Johnny Roman Supper Club at a toy car case event. Come, subscribe, it's free, and you can see all those cars you destroyed. At some point, we got tons and tons, hundreds of videos, and more to come. Thanks for watching. Don't be left out. Subscribe now. Oh, I just put one little piece on so it doesn't fall apart. Oh, let's see what else we got in here. Get some loose ones over here. Oh, look at this. Again, look at those fragile little rear view mirrors on this thing. This thing is sweet. Ferrari. But that one is bent. And again, I'm not touching it because it could pop off so easily. Look at how cool that is. That is so sweet. Here's the RC car. Had this, have it. So much fun. Again, the slot cars are very cool. Some people have setups. This guy's got his head, which is great. I had a big setup as a kid. And I'm the youngest. My parents stopped at perfection. My siblings disagree, but I really don't have siblings anymore, so they gotta do their own thing. But when everyone moved out, I had a room to myself finally. And my dad built me this big, long straightaway, and it was crazy fun to race in there. And I'd just sit in there and race all day long. People would be at the swimming pool and out doing stuff, and it was my video game of the day. Look at this thing. Again, nice little Can-Am racer. AFX. Body style on that. Or chassis and body style. Here's a Ferrari. Look at this. Again, wrapped tight. Gorgeous. I'm not unwrapping it because we can get a fairly good look at this through the plastic. That is nice. Oh, so many cool cars. Oh, I had this one. Now these are open, so I can open them easily and get them back into the bag, so that's good, and we can see them up close. Look at this Javelin. AMX Javelin. Is that sweet? This is old school Thunderjet pre-AFX screw-on body. Wheels are trashed. One wheel's missing, but again, that is no big deal. You can get replacements all day long. Or if you just stuck this on the shelf, you would love it. Look at this. Oh, I'm digging that. So much fun. Let's see what else we got in here. We only got about 6-8 more cars. Oh, look at this. Number 43, the King. STP. And again, just wrapped up tight. I don't know if he did it later or as he bought these and never used them. I don't know. I'm still getting to know my friend here. And he was just so generous enough to lend us his collection so we could see it. And I think he might be dumping all these things. But you know, these are kind of pricey. These are a little more pricey than some Hot Wheels. Look at that. This one has both rear view mirrors nicely prominent. Again, dry rot on these wheels. But that is A-okay. This thing is a screamer. Oh, that's just in case you fell asleep. Look at that. Like I said, you get two of the same car that you love. Here's two in a bag. Now it keeps the dust off, which is okay. Again, just trying to be as careful as possible with these. Because this one also has rear view mirrors. Do you see those little rear view mirrors on there? Look at that. Tiny. I mean, as you're racing these things around the track, I mean, when I got racing, there were so many times that I had so many tight curves, these things would just flip off the edge. This is a Corvette. Obviously, as it says Vet across the windshield. Is that cool? I'm telling you, so much fun. Here's another Vet. Exact same one, just a different paint scheme. And this one does also have both its mirrors, so that is a good thing. Look at that. Oh, so cool. Such a different look, you know, and all they're doing is just changing up the colors on it slightly. And you'd buy more cars. It's like the Hot Wheels. Or even if it's one you just love, you just keep buying the same one over and over again. Like this one, I think we've seen this one before. Look at that. That one's right here from the first video round. Totally identical. Look at that. Oh, that is so nice. Crazy cool. Look at all these cool cars. I'm telling you, the majority are just bodies, loose bodies, which kind of weird and cool at the same time. I'm saving the best for last, as you know. Oh, look at this one. Ah, look at the scoop on that front. That is crazy. Oh, it's almost like an early drift car. You know, in Japan, you've seen those people that put on these front ends and the exhausts go 12 feet up. This is AFX. Interesting. This was after my time. Oh, that is cool. Oh, I wish I could have some of these cars. I don't think I can afford them. I don't know if he's selling them or keeping these. Look at this. Mercedes Gullwing. Is that crazy? Thunderjet looks like. But it looks different. It's so long. This body is so long. Compared to the normal Thunderjets, those were shorter. Let me see if I can find one. I think this one was one. Yeah, look at this. It's so much longer on this. But the same super skinny tires. But it's just super long. That is wild. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's Lionel. Duh. You guys are reading it. I didn't know Lionel made these. But look, a gull wing? Seriously. Man, it's almost tempting to take this one apart and take a look at that engine. We might do that in another video. Look at this. So cool. Elf Racing. And you've got both rear views on there, which is good. Window half down. Look at the cool shape of this thing. Just amazing. I'm totally digging that one. Reminds me of a Datsun. I love the old Datsuns. AFX on there. You can see all sorts of DNA and dust and grime on there, but that is A-OK. Oh, look at this one. I don't ever remember seeing a Lambo like this. That is sweet. Looks like a Tyco motor in there. Again, such diversity in these collections, that's the coolest thing. We're down to 2 cars and a couple little pieces of paper, and we are almost done. So hang in there, you're doing good. Look at this one. Again, gorgeous. Okay, here it is. You ready? One of my favorite big semi-truck. Now the great thing is, this one is loose, so we can pull her out. Again, super careful. Missing all sorts of tires and dust like no tomorrow. The Munsters don't even have this much dust in their house. But that is okay. Look at this. Cab over. Ride a truck. Moving truck. You've got a tab in the front and in the back to hold it on the track. This is an AFX. You got there? Yeah. Made in Singapore. Isn't that gorgeous? And to have the trailer too. It's the bat phone! The bat phone! Hang on! Are you saying I'm bored, I got nothing to do? If you're bored, have nothing to do, be it summer, spring, fall, or winter, well, let me tell ya, there's more than just riding your skateboard. Everyone is bored to death. Look at all these people. Another place to go is Johnny Roman's Supper Club, where the excitement is fantastic. Hey cats and kittens, it's a toy car case event. Oh, there's races and cars of all eras. Oh, visit the toy car case on YouTube. Become a subscriber so you don't miss out. Be a cool kid on the block. Tell all your friends. So don't let your days be boring and wasted away. Come to the Supper Club and play. Everyone is crowding and heading towards the Supper Club. Join us. Subscribe now. Don't you wish you had that? This is the place to be. Because life starts after 316. Oh, I don't know who it was. I didn't pick it up. Let Big Mama do it. She's in the house. I'm in the Supper Club. Look at this rig. This all pivots. You've got front and back tabs on there to hold it in place. And this thing going around the track is just fantastic. You know how much I love semis. Look at that. Now I do have one. I think it's an AFX truck. This makes me want to get my cars out, take a look at them again. But look at this, patent pending on here, made in Singapore. Great detail on it, all the way around. Is that nice? Oh, this one is so cool. Again, all this stuff is so cool to me. Look at that. Just amazing. Now, here is a little kind of house type of thing. It's got tabs and stuff. Official tower. I'm not quite sure what it is. I'm not going to try and bend it out too much or fold it up. But I'm not quite sure what that is. I'll just put that in the background here. And then there's a long strip here, which is just that color time. And this looks like it was a box, maybe for this. Yes, I'm betting it was for this truck. So it was the base that held this truck going on. No printing on it, except just those colors. Oh, wouldn't it be cool to have all the boxes and stuff for this? Now here is the one problem with this whole setup, the whole kit and caboodle. Right here, you've got to check the flaps, okay? See, and there's, I can't tell if that's a bug or what, but there's a black dot there. Now, here's the problem. That's what I thought. The box is taped up, okay? But the end here is not. So if a small part gets in here, it can fall out this area right here. And it's gone. So there's a piece of wire floating around in here. Not quite sure what it's to. But I don't see any other parts, so that's a good thing. Look. It almost looks like it could be a connector for lighting or for something. But I'll put that in one of the bags. But when you're doing, storing these away and stuff, or looking, always check and tape up the box totally in case a small piece cuts out and you need it. At least you have the piece and you can glue it back in, right? So there you go. What do you think of all these cars? So cool. We do have a couple more things going on. I found a bunch of cars in the store. I borrowed a model kit from one of my nerdy model guys that I'm going to show you. And then I won this kit that I was going to show you. And then the co-worker got us a bag of goodies from a Goodwill. So we'll show those in upcoming videos. So thanks for coming by the old supper club. Remember, life does not start till after 3:16 on the old Johnny clock. So you know what the old Johnny clock is? That's John in the Bible and 3:16. Go read it. So Johnny Romans, Johnny clock. It's 3:16 and life does not start till after 3:16. It's also the time I get home from work about. Oh, so work is crazy, but good at the same point. Grateful for my job, and I'm grateful to be able to hang out with you guys and show you all these cool cars from my church friend's collection. He says he has a ton more. Now I'm going to try and pack these a little better than he had them packed, because these are fun cars and I'd hate to see them damaged. So, what do you think? Till next time, my babies. Let's rock on. Rock on. What did he say? He said he loves Johnny Roman's Supper Club's Countdown. Hosting the toy car case event for the adult diecast collector. That guy needs a sedative. I know you're a toy car case guy out there. It is 3:16 on old Johnny Clark. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot. Hit that subscribe button and you won't miss out. Don't you wish you had that? This is the place to be!